Well, hello and welcome back to another video here on my channel. In today's video, just going to have a wander around, see what birds I can find. I've been sitting on the bench here for a few minutes just having a bit of my vape. I managed to get some starlings in front of me here in the trees just over there. So I shall put the starling up now. I'm going to go and set up the ground pod. I've put a ball head on it today. I took the ball head off my monopod and thought I'd do that. I thought I'd travel light rather than bringing out heavy gimbal heads and stuff. So yeah, enjoy the starling. I'm going to walk over to the duck pond just there, see what I can get on that, and then we're going to go for a wander around and just see what birds we can find.
Dew is heavy on the mossy floor. Ooh. Waiting for day to open the door.
Well, I've managed to get a moorhen and mallard duck, the female mallard ducks. So I should put all that footage up now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pack up and just have a walk about and see what I can find. But for now, enjoy the moorhen and the female mallard. I was just walking along here, managed to see an orange tip butterfly. Got about 6 seconds of video and a few photos. So if they're any good, I'll put it up now. I'm going to carry on walking, see what else I can find.
He's showing off, I'll show you his
Well, I was just walking along, and just on top of these bushes was a chiff-chaff. So I managed to get a few seconds video, a few photos, so if it's any good, I'll put the chiff-chaff up now. I'm going to walk up this hill, see what I can find up here.
Dew is heavy on the mossy floor. Ooh.
Well, walking about the top here, I've not seen much. I then heard a lesser whitethroat, so I decided to run Merlin, which you can read that. Also picked up a lesser whitethroat. I've seen a couple flittering around. They've now gone deep into the overgrowth here. I just can't get anything of them. That would have been a lifer, because I've only got a common whitethroat. I've not got a lesser before. I did, as I say, I did get a glimpse of it, but nothing. I managed to get nothing of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang around here for a few minutes, see if I can get them with a car, and I'm going to walk over there and see if I can get any of the red kites by the rubbish tip. I have got another little location where I might try for lesser whitethroat and other warblers. But well, yeah, we'll just have to see what we can get, really. So I'm just going to stand around and just see what I can find. Hopefully I can get lesser whitethroat, but it's not looking promising at the moment. Well, I've managed to walk from the top of the hill behind that pylon over there all the way over to the other side of the car park over here, and I've seen absolutely sod all. There's not even a red kite around. I don't know what's going on. It's looking like it's going to be a short video again at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wander about and hope something appears. When I go back, I might go back up that hill and see what I can find, see if I can get anything else up there. The trouble is, because that's such a quiet area at all times, not many people go up there. The birds are quite skittish because they're not used to, you know, people going past all the time. So I think that's what the problem is. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go up there and just perch down somewhere and wait a few minutes to see if anything comes along. But at the moment there is nothing. Well, I've been walking around for a good 25 minutes. There's hardly anything around. I mean, I've seen some goldfinch fly over. I didn't get nothing of them. I've heard a few greenfinch, but I didn't get nothing of them neither. Yeah, the last thing I got was that chiff-chaff. But I'm going to head this way because I've just seen a red kite going towards these trees. See if I can pinpoint where it is. Might be able to get something of it, but we'll have to see. So I shall be back once I've had a look at this, because I'm then going to walk up the back of that hill and see what I can get up there. So yeah, let me just scan these trees here and then see what we can find in here, if anything. Well, I was having a look in the trees to see if I could find this red kite. It was at the top of this big tree at the back here, the pine tree. But the time I spotted him and got the camera up, he shot off straight over the top of them trees, straight over the top of the A1M. They do like landing in these trees. I'm just wondering if there's a nest or something. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't want to go too close, just in case. You don't want to disturb a Schedule 1 bird. So yeah, going to walk up towards this pylon and see what I can find up there. Wow, I just managed to get a photo of a bird, but I'm not too sure what it is yet, because it's a pretty dark image. It's a small bird in flight, some type of finch looking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and lighten it up as best I can and just put the name under the photo. So yeah, while you're enjoying that, I'm going to stand around here because there's a pair of lesser whitethroat that are flitting about. So I'm going to give it another 10 minutes to these and see if I can get them. If I can't, then I'll move on. Walking along the top here, and I've just got a load of shots of long-tailed tits, mainly youngsters that have just fledged. I was then I got them from these bushes here. There's loads of them. So I just focused on the one bird to make life easier, but I've literally took about 10 steps, and on this overhanging branch just here, low down, was a little wren. He sat there posing for the camera. So I've managed to get a few bits of the wren as well. Do apologise for the sirens in the long-tailed tit video that's about to come up, but I am right next to the A1M motorway, so you're going to expect background noise there. Here's all the footage of the long-tailed tits and the wren. So enjoy that while I walk on and see what else I can find.
Dew is heavy on the mossy floor. Ooh. Waiting for day to open the door. The lens is clear and the air is cold. Golden shafts of light pierce the pines, chasing shadows and the intricate lines. I walk on the moss with the velvet touch. The mist is a curtain that slowly ascends, while time is a river that gracefully bends. My breath is a rhythm, steady and slow, waiting for the secrets the wild will show to me. Every heartbeat is a silent prayer, suspended in the crisp mountain air. Finger on the button, a different kind, to capture the peace that is hard to find, so hard to find, so hard to find. Through the silent lens, I see the world breathe, the hidden wonders that
Well, I hope you enjoyed the long-tailed tits and the little wren there. I haven't seen anything since. apart from the odd wood pigeon flushing from the trees as I'm walking along and talking. There don't seem to be many birds of prey. When I was photographing them long-tailed tits, there is a buzzard calling in the tree, but I can't see it. And I had a look up there, and it does look like there's a buzzard nest in the tree. But it's so deep in, you just can't get anywhere near it. I mean, I wouldn't go near it, you know, like that anyway, but you couldn't get a camera on it from a distance. But yeah, as I say, it's very quiet. It just seems strange how the council has not trimmed all this back, but just down here by the pylon they've given the grass a trim and the bramble and stuff, as you're about to see in a moment. There. See, they've trimmed all that. That was all as high as the rest of it. So I don't know why they've just done the pylon. Up the top of that hill, I've noticed all the way along there's rabbit droppings everywhere. So what I might do is one evening, obviously not in this video, but a different video, I might bring out the pop-up hide and just sit in the hide and see what comes along. So I'm now going to walk back around to where the pub is to see if there's anything showing up around there. Because there ain't much else anywhere else. Going back to the bird of prey thing, I mean, I heard that buzzard calling. I'd managed to spot the buzzard nest. I have got a few glimpses of red kite, but they're not hanging around today. But I'm nearly at the pub now, so I'm going to just check a few trees here, just to see what I can find, and then I'll come back when I find something. Well, I was just walking along the edge here. I see what I thought was a butterfly. It turned out to be a cinnabar moth. So I'll put the cinnabar moth up now. Walk around and see what else I can find. Well, decided to just have a sit down a minute and drink my drink. Starbucks Frappuccino caramel. Yeah, just gonna have this, and then I'm gonna sort of head towards home, because when I walked through the alley earlier on, there's quite a few juvenile robins around, so I'll have to walk through and see if I can get one, but I'm not too sure if I'll be able to. For some reason there's a lot of people going through that alley today, so they're flushing everything while they're at it. But I'll see what I can get. And yeah, I'm just going to finish my cold coffee, and then we're heading that direction. Well, we're now going to start walking down the alley, see what we can find. Just wanted to say, I hope you enjoyed the new intro that I managed to do. Also, there's going to be a new outro. I've done one for the photography side of things, and I've done one for the drone side of things. So I like to change the intros and outros now and then. With that being said, I'm now going to continue up the alleyway, just to see what I can find, really. I do think next time I come out and do a local video, I'm gonna do a video with the 200 to 800, so I've got that bit more reach, especially with these smaller birds. It's a pain because you have to crop the images quite a bit a lot of the time. I might even do the next video with the R7 as well, but I'm not too sure yet, because I haven't used the R7 since well, a good month or so now, month and a half, before I've even turned the R7 on. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna walk down this alley and see what we can find. Well, I've nearly walked the whole length of the alley, and all I see was a male blackbird, but I didn't get anything of it. It shot off too fast. So that is going to be the end of this one. Please press the thumbs up, like, share and subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.